Nighttime habits could be secretly sabotaging your body's health, particularly your kidneys. 2 major pitfalls should be avoided before you turn in: eating late-night snacks and drinking too much water. Late-night eating is a kidney nightmare. Consuming high-salt foods like instant noodles or barbecue right before bed forces your kidneys, which are supposed to be entering a period of self-repair after a day of filtering waste, to work overtime. High salt content increases the sodium concentration in your blood, making the kidneys labor to excrete the excess salt and water. Filtering a late-night meal can take up to 12 hours, meaning your kidneys may not finish before the next day's work begins, leading to chronic strain. Furthermore, the combination of high-salt and high-protein foods, coupled with the body's natural nighttime peak for calcium excretion, rapidly raises the calcium concentration in your urine. Since you are not drinking water while asleep, the lack of dilution makes it easier for calcium ions to deposit, potentially forming deposits that can cause excruciating pain if they move from the kidney to the ureter, irritating the surrounding nerve tissue. Excess water disrupts sleep and invites infection. While drinking water might seem like the simple solution to dilute concentrated urine, consuming a large amount of water right before sleep is the second mistake. Strain and sleep disruption. Excessive water intake forces the kidneys to constantly produce urine throughout the night, increasing their burden and leading to frequent awakenings to urinate, which fragments your sleep. Quality sleep is measured by the amount of deep sleep achieved, which is crucial for tissue repair, immune function, and recovery. Infection risk. If you ignore the urge to urinate out of laziness, your bladder holds concentrated, stagnant urine. This thick, concentrated fluid becomes a breeding ground for bacteria. If the bladder is stretched to its limit by holding urine for too long, it may cause urine to flow backward up the ureters and even back into the kidneys, putting both the bladder and kidneys at risk of infection. The correct hydration strategy. The correct approach is to maintain adequate hydration throughout the day, rather than waiting until evening. The optimal time to drink a small amount of water, about 100 to 200 milliliters, is 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. This amount is sufficient to quench thirst and thin the blood without overworking the kidneys or bladder. Avoid diuretic beverages like alcohol, coffee, or tea in the evening, as they will guarantee a midnight trip to the bathroom.